Hey folks, it's JANG here from the unofficial LEGO Hero Factory MOCs blog with a look at Splitface, one of the evil villains that broke out as part of the Breakout from the LEGO Hero Factory 4th series, released at the end of 2011 here. It's a 50-piece set, comes in a bag like all of the other small characters, and let's go ahead and see what's inside. All right, so this is what we see for parts so far. The instruction manual, of course, there's a hero core in there. It's going to give you some game points for the 100% free game at herofactory.lego.com. And the instructions, to give it an idea, it's 22 pages, so this is not too complicated of a build, but let's go ahead and see what kind of parts we got in here. Let's separate them out a little bit. All right, first of all, this build is based around a hero body, and it's the standard size. It has the 2 extra connection points for ball joints on it. Looking at the bones, not seeing anything new here for the series, for the 4th series. We've got a couple of red upper arm pieces, and you got a couple of these gray 3.0 series pieces. This is all standard stuff by now. As far as the armor is concerned, you've got 3 red pieces in 5 long length. You've got 1 wide gunmetal gray, 1 5 long gunmetal gray. Also, you've got one of these pieces from the Fire Villains set. Nope, you got 2 of them in gunmetal gray. You've got 3, strange to have an odd number, 3 of these shoulder pieces, round shoulder pieces that get attached like so onto armor with the double miniature pins there like that. And then here's his main body armor, which is just a hero armor with a lot of printing on it. So this one has more printing than any of the other ones that I've seen so far from this mold. He uses a Gliterian head, and this is in the green, the bright neon green, not the translucent neon green. That's more yellowish, the more traditional color, but the more greener version of that. He does have a meteor, sphere, whatever you want to call it. A few of these green spike pieces that were first introduced in 2.0 to Hero Factory. And then I've got 1 red foot, 2 red feet, 1 gunmetal gray foot. Got a few 2.0 series weapon parts here. We've got one of these extra add-on pieces in gunmetal gray. And then his face, his helmet, is actually 2 pieces. They call him Splitface. Well, he literally is split in the face. He's half of one thing and half of another. And the cool thing about this is you can actually swap sides by just turning it around. So you can have the red on one side, or you can have the red on the other side. Either way, both sides will fit together. So let's go ahead and build this up. And there he is, Splitface, a properly villainous looking villain. That helmet or head combination of a couple of different things is odd. It's different. It's a new style, but I think it works out really well. Kind of the look of it in general kind of looks like thunder. Which is interesting, but all in all, I think the whole theme overall works out pretty cool. Kind of takes a bit of a hint, or a little bit of inspiration from Two-Face from the Batman comics and such, and the Batman storyline. Not so much Hero Factory-esque there, but it works out as a robot. Let me go ahead and rotate this around so you can see it from different angles. You can see how that neck is, again, as they've done a number of times with villains, they've pushed the head out forward to make them look more hunched over and just a little more evil and despicable. You can see how they really carried through the red all the way down this side. And on this side, they did a pretty good job of carrying through the gunmetal gray. I think this foot could have been just a black piece to avoid kind of making it more than one half of one color. They also could have made this bone piece right here a black piece. But it really doesn't bug me. It doesn't bother me at all. I think that the scheme that they got color-wise is good. The balance of the parts feels pretty good. He does not have armor on the forearms, the lower arms, but I think it kind of works out okay because there's so much stuff around there with this giant claw thing over here on this side. They just call that a shredder claw. And then over here, this is a plasma gun, the shooter piece with the ball piece here, so that's a plasma ball. And a precision laser, they call it. I don't know if this is just a targeting device, or if that's actually going to shoot, if that's actually going to be part of a weapon. I think we'll see that a little bit more once we get more animated mini movies, or even the TV series, or pieces of the miniature movie for Breakout. As those come out, we'll get more details. I think all in all, this is a good figure on the whole, you know, just as an entire complete set. It goes together well, and it's a good villain, specifically a villain. Like I said, he looks villainous, he looks mean, he's got a really good bad presence about him, and he looks like he really means business. As far as parts for mock making, unfortunately a lot of things are included in odd numbers. You've got 3 of these 5 long red armor pieces, 3 of the red shoulder pieces, just 1 of the gray, the gunmetal gray wide armors, just 1 of these pieces here, 1 gunmetal gray foot. So probably if you're really into mock making and you really like the parts from Splitface, if you can, try to get 2. I couldn't help myself. I did exactly that and got 2 of them because I just want to have the parts available for mock making, because I do have to go through making a lot of mocks. But all in all, I just really feel like this was a good value, a good deal. It's a good playable character with a melee weapon, with a ranged weapon, with an extra blaster weapon over here. And then with the face thing, the way that this goes together, I hope that they will do more masks that attach, or helmets that attach from the sides in the future, because this is a great idea. You know, these Gliterian heads have axle attachment points on the sides, so why not use them? And this is a really great way to provide 2 options for a face, because see there, now it's just switched left to right, and it works out pretty well. And because the second face isn't facing straight back, when he turns around, it doesn't look like he has another head on the back like some of the other 2-in-1 masks or helmets that have been made available before. You only see the face now if you look from the top, which is not as common. So, you know, like this, it looks kind of weird from the side, but here now you immediately see that it's, you know, the face is on the front, and it really works out well. I should also point out that there is a shortcut to doing that. So you can just flip it around like that to get the other face. It's just, if you want to have the eyes lined up properly behind there, then you do need to take it off, but otherwise just flip it around and it works out just fine. certainly, if you want to, you can do customizations. You can switch the armor from left to right and make him have all of the red on this side and all of the gunmetal gray over on the other side, or mix and match and make him look even more randomized, like he was just split up into a whole bunch of different parts at some point and then was just randomly reassembled, because after all, he is a robot, so you can get away with that. Pretty cool. That's Splitface from the Breakout series, the 4th series of LEGO Hero Factory. That's it from me on this guy for now. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to LEGO JANG on YouTube if you have not already. And I hope to also see you stopping by the blog at hero-factory.blogspot.com. Take care for now.